Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the Healing Soul Tarot and my name is Crystal. I want to say thank you to everyone for supporting me, for subscribing. It just means a lot to me that you guys are really here supporting me and helping me get this new channel up and running. It just really means a lot. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. So today's reading, as you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I enjoy a good past life reading. And last night I posted a video about the twin flame, the person who's on your mind, your twin flame. I posted a video talking about, what they're going through right now, what their thoughts and feelings are. And I just thought tonight's reading, I would like to focus on your past life connection with your twin flame. And the reason why I like looking into past lives is because the universe sends us challenges and lessons. And these are things that we go through in each life, okay? And as we proceed to the next life, we will repeat those lessons, okay? Until we learn or raise to the level that the universe wants us to be at. Okay, and then in the next life you would start a different phase. But a lot of our lessons we repeat until we level up, so to speak. And past life readings can really give good insight into where you are right now. Okay, because you're experiencing the same stuff that you have previously. All right, so we're just gonna try to figure out how to get to where you're supposed to be or where the universe really wants you to be with regard to your connection with your twin flame by looking at the past. I hope that makes sense. All right. Anyway, before we get started, let's just clear the air. Okay. Mind your ears. All right. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to focus on your past life connection with your twin flame, sort of, what was happening at that time, what lessons are being carried over into the present. Not ready yet. But yeah, we're just going to see if we can get more detail and guidance, okay, regarding how you will manage your reconnection with your twin flame in this life, okay? So, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and higher beings, please come forward and tell us what the connection was like for the collective and their twin flame in a past life. What is the past life connection between the collective and the twin flame? What lessons are being repeated in this life? Okay. What was the past life connection with the twin flame? Let's see. So we have the first card, Femme Fatale. Okay, and we'll get more detail. Shapeshifter. Storyteller. Bully. I'm already starting to kind of pick up on a mother. I'm starting to pick up on a possible storyline from the past. But we'll see. Oh, two cards came out. Okay. So we also have Child, Eternal, and Exorcist. Okay, so let's just get started. In your past life, we have the femme fatale card. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. So right away, this is interesting. Your past life connection with your twin flame, and feel free to reverse the roles in whatever way resonates with you, okay? But there's this energy of you kind of being like just very beautiful, very sensual. Your partner, your twin flame, was attracted to that. There was a lot of erotic energy, a lot of chemistry, okay? But there was always this lingering thought somewhere that someone was being used for money and that someone was using their sensuality in order to get money or use somebody. That's interesting, right? So we'll get more detail about what that's about. Someone was highly attracted, but also there was this fear that someone was just out for financial gain. We have shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. The shadow attribute, projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. So yeah, there was a bit of deception here, not being able to tell if someone or the other was being genuine or not. Okay. You know, someone may have just been just very skilled at moving through the world and getting what they wanted. And like I said, there's a sense of mistrust. Not knowing if this was in the past a real relationship or not. Okay? And if people were just, if you or your twin flame were just getting involved because of financial gain, or they had some sort of personal agenda and that was the only reason the two of you came together. There were questions about that connection. Okay? Storyteller for the light attribute. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute. Making up tales that harm others. So, I mean, someone could have been lying about you or your twin flame, you know, telling stories, trying to cause problems. Okay? Even though you guys had this very expressive relationship, you had this connection, but there were, like I said, there was some sort of deception here, people telling lies. Maybe your twin flame was being told that you in a past life were just after them for money, or vice versa. You know, like I said, the roles can, you know, be reversed in any way. But yeah, it seems like, we'll get more detail. Somebody was making up stories, trying to influence what your twin flame felt or what both of you felt. But I'm getting the sense that they were preventing this connection from happening. Outside forces were trying to prevent the connection from happening. And in this life, you could be struggling with that too. Okay? So like I said, we'll get more detail. That could be something that has carried over into this life. Maybe you're still in this life, haven't fully connected with who your true twin flame actually is, okay? And maybe there's some of this negative chit-chat happening in this life as well, all right? We have bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. For the shadow attribute, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So your connection in the past, either, there was a bully involved for sure. Someone who was very intimidating, maybe intimidating the twin flame, intimidating you, maybe, I'm not sure. But someone was very fearful about this connection. They had deep-seated fears of verbal or physical abuse. All right? And that may have affected the connection as well. Maybe, you're dealing with that in the present as well. Maybe the person on your mind or your twin flame is in not such a great situation. Maybe you weren't, and you're, trying to, in the present life, learn how to confront your inner fears. And it's something that's consistently happening and repeated through all of your lives. You kind of get someone coming in trying to intimidate you, abuse you, bully you. And your lesson is always to figure out how do you progress from that. So, I don't know, like I said, we'll get more detail. I don't know if it's the twin flame that's the bully or just outside forces that meddle in the connection that you have with your twin flame, okay, repeatedly. All right, we have the mother. Could be the mother interfering, Light attributes: nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Smothering, for the shadow attributes: smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So the person, this situation is funny. It's kind of classic. Like the thing that keeps repeating through each life, for those of you who are watching, right? There's a mother figure, usually meddling, this is so funny, meddling in relationships, doing the talking, trying to have some sort of influence as to how this connection is going to come together, and using guilt to manipulate either the twin flame or you. But there's other people involved in this that are doing the talking. They have an awful lot to say, a lot of opinions, okay? The mother, either the twin flame or you, were affected by a smothering mother or a mother who had abandoned you. And that could be a continual lesson in each life where you have to figure out how to deal with those issues. And maybe that's something you and your twin flame are both dealing with independently in this life, okay? We've got the child eternal, the light attributes: determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. The shadow attributes: inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So your twin flame in your past life, I do feel like they were very, reliant on their mother, on their family. They were very dependent. They were kind of like a child, maybe a little immature, and couldn't make, the decision, or had trouble saying what they wanted. They allowed themselves to be bullied by some sort of authority figure anyway. It doesn't have to be a mother. It could just be some sort of outside external force. Had an awful lot to say. And using the guilt, we're doing it out of love, doing it because we care about you, blah, 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 blah. No, there was some other agenda involved. They were doing it for some other reason. And like I said, we'll find out. Okay? So there's something basically from each life. There's an outside external force conspiring to keep you and your twin flame apart. All right? We have the exorcist. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Okay? And the shadow attribute: fear of facing your own demons. So yeah, again, there's a lot of control involved. Someone's being controlled. being told, like, you know, you are just, you know, that's not the right way to go. You're just doing it out of impulse, right? You have, you know, someone's being very negative about it. And like I said, we had with the femme fatale, whoever is doing the talking or influencing the connection is trying to instill fear. Okay? And unfortunately, either your twin flame or you have this fear of having to face your own demons, of having to deal with this controlling individual in their lives. Okay? But let's get more detail and find out what this connection is, okay? So, please tell me more about the femme fatale. We have the owl. And the trumpet and the flower. So, of course, we know that the owl is very wise, right? There's always, like I said, there's a very deep attraction here, you know, of the twin flame admiring you. This is always repeated, like admiring you from afar. Okay? They're watching you intently. Okay? They see you as very intuitive. This is being carried over into this life as well. But you're very mysterious to them. Okay? Like I said, there's a lot of erotic energy. Probably because, you know, you are mysterious. And that's what is kind of triggering the attraction in the first place. This person feels deeply connected to you on a spiritual level. Okay? They could be, in each life, your twin flame goes through an awakening. A period where they realize, okay, what they really want to do with their life. Or maybe take control of their life. We have the 23, the flower. You know, and it's funny, in this card, the femme fatale, it looks like she's smelling a flower. Okay? This person is, they've always admired you, sort of from afar, and they do want to come forward with the gift. They feel like there's potential there, or blossoming potential, but they see you for your beauty and kindness. That's part of the erotic appeal, I guess. Okay? They feel like there's a spiritual connection that's there, along with just not just the physical, okay? But they do, they think about the potential, okay? And again, think of this as a situation that occurs in every life, okay? And if it resonates in this life, if you're going through that in this life, it's probably occurred before, okay? So the 23, I mean, it is about, sorry, the 72, the owl, is about intuition as well. So to get through this, you have to rely on your intuition to figure out how to handle the connection with your twin flame in this life. How are you going to communicate? How are you going to pull in your intuition to tell you when is the right time? But I think both of you are very intuitive, and you know that about this connection is deeper than just the surface level, okay? You both know that and recognize that. Okay, tell me about the shapeshifter. But in the past life, somebody, you know, and even in this life, whoever this twin flame is, they find themselves being very controlled by, I think, a female figure anyway. We have herb, 75, pop it. Whoops. And boot. So with the shapeshifter, you know, we said this is someone who, you know, could be just hiding how they really feel, right? Like they're projecting an image that serves their personal agenda. So maybe they're not showing their true feelings, okay? They could be very guarded. It could be just part of their character, like they're just very skilled at, you know, navigating through certain situations. Maybe they're trying to figure out a way to come forward. But with the herb, we have, you know, healing, medicine. You know, this person, this twin flame could in a past life been trying to avoid standing up for themselves against this very controlling, bullying type energy. And they have to heal from that. They have to figure out how they're going to do that. Okay? They may be trying to avoid dealing with that or making a decision. We got the boot, which is about travel and action. Yeah, they've made it just like, this is the constant theme that's coming up. The twin flame in this life, their lesson again is to make the decision to go out after what they want despite what they're being told about you, okay, as the collective. They've made a decision, and they may have to travel to come towards you, but they made a decision. And with the poppet, you know, they've realized that they've been manipulated. You know, again, each life, there's this person meddling in the twin flame connection. They're trying to constantly manipulate and brainwash, have control over someone. So your twin flame, even right now, could be in a very controlling relationship, or you. I have a feeling it's mostly your twin flame, and that's preventing them from coming forward. Their lesson is to figure out how to heal from this and move towards what they want, okay? That's what they have to do. I feel like, you know, this is more about something your twin flame has to do on their end. There's nothing you can do to make this connection happen. All of the work has to be your twin flame. If it happens, it's got to be your twin flame doing the work and coming forward. It's not going to work if you go forward, because whoever this mother figure, this bully, this, I don't even know what to say, this weirdo who thinks that, you know, you're just going to take advantage of this person and that you're just after money. Okay? Yeah. If you go in and try to contact this twin flame in this life, they're going to automatically be told, oh, this person's just after something, right? Someone's going to, this controlling individual, this bully is going to try to tell stories about you. So there's nothing you can do. This is on the twin flame in this life. There's nothing you can do. If it's meant to happen, it's got to be your twin flame coming towards you. So, you know, you might as well just get on with your life. I'm sorry. But if you try to push it, this storyteller is going to be doing all kinds of talking. All right? Making up things that harm others. Yeah, people are going to say an awful lot. Have an awful lot to say. It's not going to be nice. So don't. This is on the twin flame. They've got to get past this. Tell me about the storyteller. We have the wheel. Oh, okay. So the wheel, you know, maybe they will in this life, maybe it's possible, they will make a decision to not listen to the stories, to shield themselves from the stories. We have the skull, the shield, and the wheel. They're going to take control of their life, their karma, and choose not to listen to the BS. So it's possible that could happen in this life. But it's like with the wheel, it's about coming full circle. Something's going to come full circle. They feel like it's their destiny to come towards you, but they have to put an end to something, an end to a situation where someone, you know, like I said, an end to, you know, maybe someone, whoever's talking to them, they're making it out to be about morals, values. They're questioning everything about you, questioning everything about who you are, what you stand for, your morals, your beliefs. They're really pushing it. And I think your twin flame has to just stop listening to it. It's time to change things. Okay? And take the wheel. Because whatever this individual is saying, it's based on their own morals. Okay? It's their beliefs, but it doesn't make you a bad person, right? But in their mind, it does. Whatever it is, okay? With the shield, yeah. I mean, they feel like they have to put up a defensive barrier to this storytelling bully that they have in their lives if they're going to affect change with this connection. Okay, they may have had to do this in the past, and now they've got to learn how to do it again. Maybe they were just about to do it, but this is the same lesson. This is the lesson. Your twin flame's got to stand up. They got to stand up for what they want. Okay, what is this bully card about? Okay, so we have 41 fish, acorn, and dragon. So we said the bully was someone who had a tendency to intimidate others. Okay, but they also have to confront their inner fears. Okay? They may feel like your twin flame feels like they're going to get, you know, a lot of physical abuse. Maybe if they make this decision, maybe they're going to, maybe they were abused and it's something that they have to deal with. Okay, but they're hoping for good fortune. With the fish, it's good fortune. It could be pregnancy. Your twin flame could spend a lot of time just thinking about how to overcome this domineering individual that's got a lot to say about everything that they do. But the fish still represents suspicion. There's suspicion being cast. And unfortunately, your twin flame just can't get that out of their head. It's still embedded in there. They really think, you know, maybe it was taught to them to be suspicious of individuals, you know, constantly. Maybe they just feel like everybody is after something. you know, and that's their thing to deal with, right? We have 86, which is the acorn, and 84 dragon. The acorn, again, you know, but your twin flame still sees the potential. They're still like, yeah, they're slightly suspicious because it's in their nature. It's been ingrained into them. They're suspicious of you. But they still feel like there's potential there. They still wonder. Okay, they still think about the future possibilities and having a long-term relationship. You know, and I do read directionally, and like I said, they think about you all the time. They find you very, you know, I don't know what the word is, but they're very attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. And they just see the future potential. But with the dragon, you know, they look at you and they feel like you're very strong, and they want to come in and be like a protector of sorts. Okay? Like this person, they have deep feelings for you. They just have to get over this, I don't know, mummy dearest energy I keep getting. Okay, but they want to come over. They feel like they would be very honored to be with you. Okay? They're starting to see things in a different way. They think you're very powerful. And that the two of you, if the two of you come together, you know, there would be good fortune. What is the Mother card about? Heart. Okay, so we have, okay. So we have the heart, okay? Yes, the mother's here. I mean, they care about their mother. They do. I mean, everybody does, I guess, right? But they know that at some point they've got to follow their own heart. Okay? They do care about this mother, even though their mother is bossy, smothering, you know, whatnot. They do care about her. But they also have strong emotions and affection and love and compassion for you. Okay? But they realize that if they're going to move towards you, they're going to have to put together this wall, create health, you know? They've got to maintain their boundaries if they're going to have this new opportunity with you to walk through the door and enter into a new situation with you. They're going to have to put up some walls. Again, this is the I don't know if it's the classic mother-in-law story. It's kind of funny, but I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I mean, it just feels like this classic story of your, you know, the twin flame has this mother who just, or parental figure, doesn't have to be a mom, it could be a father, but your twin flame, this keeps recurring in each life. Your twin flame has this very controlling paternal figure in their life who's trying to, I don't know, arrange marriages for them or just be all up in their business and what to do. And this is the thing that keeps happening. It's this energy that keeps holding you back from your twin flame. If you haven't connected with them as of yet, I think this is a pretty good reason why. Okay? They've got somebody chatting in their ear. Anyway. Child eternal. Oh, mother-in-laws, right? Child eternal. Let me know if you've gotten along with your mother-in-law. Let me know down below in the comments. That'll say a lot. if the story is for you, tell me about your current relationship with your mother-in-law. So we have the ladder, 28, the house. Oh, a lot of cards came out. We have shell, sage, and water. But this person really wants to build a life with you. You know, they like that you're very young. Maybe both of you have the very young spirit. Okay? And maybe in the past, this twin flame was a bit immature and hadn't grown up, but they want to. They want to grow up. Okay? They want to step up in life and show you that they can provide a stable life for you in this life. And, you know, like I said, it's the same story over and over again. Okay? We'll look into what you can do different in this life to see if that gives a little bit more guidance. But this is the story that keeps repeating. Okay? So they want to have a family with you, stability, a safe place. They feel like that's the natural direction of this relationship. Okay? And they know that it's going to require some change, some cleansing, changing things. Okay? Dealing with these thoughts that they have, their fears. They're going to have to get rid of it, cleanse themselves of all this stories, this garbage that they've been told. Yeah, they've energy, the sage. They've got to clear the air, clear their minds of all this garbage that they've been told with regards to a relationship with you. Okay? Now, maybe, you know, maybe this is just how they're feeling. I don't know. But the sense that I'm getting is that, yeah, it definitely is an outside person influencing your twin flame in this life that is controlling them and stopping them from coming forward. But we have the shell. The shell, they want peace of mind. Like they really do. They're ready to level up. They just want peace of mind and to move forward. Okay? They have all of these emotions and they want to just be in a place of peace. And they feel like if they level up, then they can have that peace with you. Okay? There's a sense of them wanting to withdraw from this connection, this overbearing connection. Someone's hanging on to them for dear life. It's like that parent that just won't let go, right? Let your kid grow up. For goodness sakes, cut the umbilical cord. Enough. Let them be happy. My goodness. Exorcist. Yeah. What is the Exorcist about? Get rid of that. Honestly. Mommy dearest. Look, the stick came up. Jeez. Time to forge a new path. It's just time to forge a new path. This mental control that this individual has over your twin flame, they've got to do something about it. It's very manipulative, very controlling, abusive even. You know, like I said, cut the cord. What are you doing? It's a weird energy. It's like a smother mother. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one went. Let me see. All right. Oh dear. It just makes me laugh. Anyway, so we have the 25, and like I said, that was about forging a new path. Branching out on your own. Okay? But it's time for your twin flame to get out of this abusive pattern that they're in, where they're being controlled by someone or something. It doesn't have to be a parent, but they're in a situation where there's definitely this very strong bullying energy. It's feminine, I can tell you that, but they're being controlled, and it keeps continuing. It keeps happening. So the lesson that, needs to happen now for your twin flame anyway is that they need to take control. That's their lesson. It's not your lesson. Okay, this is your twin flames lesson. This is what they need to do in this life to make the connection work, right? If they're going to connect and commit with the girl, of their dreams, the one that makes them happy and carefree, if their destiny, if their future is with you, then they've got to figure it out. We've got the book there. They're going to have to figure things out. Learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. Definitely, if they're going to have this future with you. Okay? So let's see what you can do in this life with regard to your connection. I have a funny feeling. I don't know why. I just have this funny feeling that, you're not going to be able to do much of anything. You're just going to have to wait, because this is all reliant upon your twin flame. Like I said, I think if you go forward and try to contact this person, if you know who they are in this life, if you try to contact them or reach out, these I don't know what you want to call them, these liars, basically, these storytellers, these flying monkeys, right, are going to be saying all kinds of stuff about you. All right, so sometimes doing nothing is the best thing, but let's just see. What can the collective do in this life regarding their connection with their twin flame? Ancestor, spirit guides, angels, and higher beings. What can the collective do in this life about their connection with the twin flame? Okay. So yeah, in this life, again, there's all this competition, debate, a lot of defensiveness. Okay? But you have standards. Maintain your standards. You know that there's nothing you can do. This has to be your twin flame's decision. Okay? Honor yourself. Let the your twin flame find the motivation to be a big boy or a big girl and step up. Let them figure it out. But maintain your standards. That's the smartest thing you can do right now. Okay? Just maintain your standards. Just because someone says something about you doesn't make it true, right? So maintain your standards. Maintain your honor. Don't chase this person, this twin flame in this life. Do not. The Chariot. Yeah. Progress will be made. There will be a journey is required, but again, it is your twin flame that has to do the work, not you. Okay? Progress will occur, but your twin flame has to journey towards you in order for there to be progress in this connection. Okay? Let's see what else we can get. The High Priestess, yeah. You are the High Priestess. Use your inner voice, your intuition. If you know what you need to do, just listen to your inner voice. But I would say you don't need to chase this individual. They've got to, buck up. B-U-C-K. I didn't say the other word. But they've got to, like I said, be a big boy or big girl. Pull their adult panties up, I guess, and move forward, okay? But yeah, you have your own dreams, and you're very intuitive, so, you know what the right thing is. You know what you want. You know what your standards are, okay? Don't accept anything less. They may come forward and, it's like a secret. Maybe they're keeping you a secret. Keeping their feelings for you a secret. But, mind your, just stay connected to the spirit world for guidance, okay? But I think the best thing you can do right now is just, in this life, obviously, the story is this twin flame connection. They have to stand up for themselves and speak up and make a decision. Like I said, if they do have an overbearing parent in their life, you know, sometimes it's just time to grow up and make your own decisions, right? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And as always, love you all. See you soon.